ways. The House of Representatives have actually come out to appeal to the military to refrain from retaliating against innocent Deltans in the wake of the murder of their colleagues. While considering a motion of urgent national importance by Honorable Babajimi Benson, the House said it was concerned that the incident posed a risk of demoralizing the military. They therefore appeal to the military to abide by the law and avoid further retaliation. All right, so raising down the two communities, it's a whole lot. Just imagine the level of damage that would have been done in those villages. All right, but then Mr. Degbero did raise a very good point. The fact that maybe really the way our soldiers are being seen everywhere, you know, doing stuff we don't expect them to be doing, could have actually reduced, you know, the level of respect or regard we have for our soldiers. You know, like, you know, we put them like on a what's it called, a pedestal. Thank you. You know, we put them on a certain pedestal. You know, maybe we have sort of like unconsciously as a people like just reduce them from that, which is why in videos that have even trended online, you actually see civilians attempting to maybe slap a soldier, you know, so like dare a soldier to that point. Yeah,
you see a situation in which you see somebody try much as possible. What is it? Because of your uniform, soldier. So yeah. One thing here is this. I think it's a high time that, and this thing happened during this democratic era. It doesn't happen during the military era. The way the politicians use our soldiers is still baffling me. How would I send a son to be a soldier, and on Sunday at Ojore, I will not see that the soldier that I use my own money to send to military school,
directing traffic,
and he's the one directing traffic on Sunday, and it's every Sunday. Every Sunday they will be there for like 5 hours before they will move. Every Sunday, the soldiers that are supposed to be guiding the territory of Nigeria, and that's the reason why you will see now. Okay, look for instance now. If you look a lot of things that these soldiers are facing personally. Last Saturday, I interviewed one particular soldier. He said the way you see me like this, that people normally, I don't want to mention his name, that people always call me here and there. My take home every month is 65,000 naira, and I hold my head. In some certain company, even office assistant doesn't take 65,000. Soldier at that particular level, he said, there are two types of butchery that is going on. He said those people in their finance will butcher their own before you get to them. So by the time we look at everything together, we will now see that is the reason why they now look at soldier as if you've never seen a land grabbing whatever. When they want to go and when this one call police, or this one call police information whatever, this one will call soldier on the land matter. Soldier.
I mean, look, the need to, I think that yes, I agree that the military institution has suffered some battering over the years, starting from when they decided to, make incursions into governance matters. It's not their business, into politics.
Yeah.
Then down to now, when for the last 25 years they've been out of governance and they're just sticking with the military. I think the military hierarchy will tell you with pride that they are now more professional. They are less political and all of that, but there's still some way to go in terms of training, in terms of their professional integrity. I had an encounter with some guy who apparently was a soldier, a retired soldier. Just went to the shop with my wife to port from one network to another, and there was a queue. And for some reason, the staff in that place, because my wife's case was pending, we had come in the morning, we were told to come back. So she came back and they started attending to her. And then some woman in uniform, civil defense, then flared up and said, hey, what's this, what's that? Then she stood up and tried to take matters to her own hand and tried to sit on the seat that my wife was supposed to sit in. And then the security man there was touching the woman to please calm down. Some guy then just shouts. He was also on the queue, sitting down in the crowd, and then shouts across the hall to the security man, say, who are you? Why are you touching her? Can't you see she's wearing uniform? Is it because of a bloody civilian? When he uttered that word, I flared up. Because I told him, how dare you? What do you mean bloody civilian? You can use that language in your barracks to refer to us. But we, the civilians, pay your salary. My taxes pay your salary. You work for me. You do not speak to us like that. And then everybody else in the hall also picked up on that. You know, everybody was offended by his actions. So I think that the military hierarchy also needs to understand that times have changed. The era of bloody civilian is over. Everybody, the bloody civilians are in the majority, and they are running the country today. You know, so that may have to do with this email thing. However, having said that, even if they were police, even if they were civil defense, in fact, if they were man of war, nobody deserves, whether they disrespected themselves or not,
to be killed in that
nobody
manner.
deserves the kind of treatment that those soldiers got. Whoever was behind that, I've got my theories based on all the information that I've been seeing all over the place, you know, and I hope that the government of the day will act quickly, bring those guys to book, and quell this, and probably make sure that it doesn't happen again. But until then, we can only appeal for peace, and especially this issue of the price ups. It has to stop. It has to stop.
Thank you so much.